Okay, so when you're trading a retracement, especially around that New York Open, price will break structure again before it retests. So be cautious when taking those opportunities. You want to make sure that price is truly ready to go up to your premium area. So as you can see, I have these. This is my premium area up here. I'm gonna go ahead and use that fib from the top of here to the bottom of here, and I want to see price go into premium. So I'm willing to take a retracement trade. I let price go and swipe out all of the early sellers multiple times before getting in. Price is taking me up and down just a little bit, but I'm confident that I will at least hit my first take profit, which is right here. I am aware that this is a retracement trade, and I'm just trying to take this opportunity while there's still volatility. So it's only 10 a.m., 30 minutes after, and I am bearish. I am bearish, surprisingly. I am bearish, but I feel like price is going to make the move up before it goes down, and I may not be willing to wait until lunchtime for that opportunity. So we're in about $1,000 in profit. And once again, I did let price kind of play around, sweep. It's going to sweep multiple times when you're trading a retracement. It's going to sweep multiple times. The best thing that you can do is, if you're not going to take a retracement trade, is to wait it out. Don't try to sell while price is low. That's the last thing that you want to do. And I'm going to take this to my take profit. The first one, I'm not even going to let it run to the second one. And we're at about $1,600 in profit. And just to be intentional, I'll just go ahead and put a stop loss and trail it when it gets at my first TP. So I'm only going to do it when it gets to the first TP. I'm not going to do it before then, because I do know that price is going to retrace just a little bit. And it's only a few minutes. I've only been in this trade for less than 3 minutes now. So once it gets to my TP, I'm going to trail it just like this. Sometimes we get out of the trade and it just skyrockets, and that's frustrating. So as long as we protect that money, when it gets to that first TP, we're good. Don't allow the candles to intimidate you. The wicks are already telling. It lets us know that price is rejecting down there, and we're getting close to that first TP, and this is where I am going to start to trail. Okay, I have to let it get above it, and then I'm gonna hit confirm. And this is what I love about trading on Trade Locker, that you have all of these functions. We did break structure. We could be retesting at any moment. You could just go ahead and take your money off the table, even if it gets really close to your take profit too, to avoid waiting. And we are now 4 minutes into this trade. And you have to allow your emotions to be super calm when trading. Don't get too greedy. Maybe I should have got out just ahead of my TP. I like to be in and out of my trades, even though my trades are intentional. Okay, let's go. Let's get that push up, and then I'm gonna hit that confirm button. Whatever happens after, if it takes me out immediately after, that's fine. And once again, it looks like we're kind of playing around at the top here, so I'm gonna start to look for my exit if this next candle doesn't push up. Okay, let's see what it does. And we're at 1,900 in profit, and I'm gonna just take that $1,900 in profit. I'm gonna take that simply because we did break structure. I don't want to wait around for a retest, and we hit the TP right after I took profit. That's okay too, guys. That's okay too. And let's do a walkthrough of what my analysis is. Head to the 1 hour time frame. We are in premium. It looks like we did come and finish filling in that gap. This is why I had the idea to buy from this area, because this was the gap. This was the bottom of the gap. Normally we treat the gaps like imbalance, and this candle would be an area of interest. I want to see if price is gonna then use this area to retrace back up here and then continue down, because we do have lots of imbalance. But my trading day is essentially finished, so there's nothing more that I need to do in the market. The more opportunities you give yourself in the market, the more you have a chance to return the profits. Very easy. The spreads are actually really low here. I'm just gonna see if I can push this up. I'm gonna cover my balance. And let me see. Wish I could show you guys. Okay, closed. Okay, so I made a total profit of $10,646 today. This being my second opportunity. Let's go ahead and click this so I can see. The fee was only $3, which is excellent. The lot size was 0.45. I am trading on the Gates FX broker on the Trade Locker platform, so I really like this. It helps me to be a lot more laid back. I do get to control the process more. So if you guys are interested, that link is going to be in the description. And I'm also going to be having an event where I'm trading live, actually. I'm going to be trading live similar to this, where you guys can take my entry right along with me on June 3rd. But June 2nd, I'm going to be going through the framework, how to mark up your chart properly, how to prepare yourself for a trade. There is a requirement. You do have to be signed up with my broker using my link. And you do have to have a minimum of $500 deposited to safely trade US30. I'm going to be going over how to trail those stop losses, how to mark up your charts on Trade Locker. And then day 2, which is the final day, we are going to be executing together. So that's very exciting. It's going to be laid back, something like this. I'm not going to take you guys through that well, you are going to see me trade the 930. You know, it's at your own risk. I am going to be guiding you guys on which lot size you should be using. We don't want to over leverage just because I'm giving you guys the trades. And so, yeah, as you can see, price did go for that premium area. Looks like it's selling down now, which is why it's always good to get out where you say you're going to get out. So this could be a retest to continue higher into that premium, or we could be breaking structure. Either way, once we get in and do what we need to do, we do not need to linger around in the market. In fact, once this recording is done, I'm gonna close this out, close my computer, and find something else to do, possibly make it to my Pilates class on time. And this is what trading should feel like. It should feel calm, and we're gonna have those days where we do let the bias get in control of us. That's okay. Those days are gonna happen where we take losses, where we want to be right so bad that we take losses. There are gonna be times where we get confused in this process, but we have to always stay true to where we are. If you're going to take a buy, no matter if you know if it's going to go higher or not, you should be in a discounted area. Wait for the liquidity sweep to happen. In this case, this is the sweep, right? This was an earlier opportunity that I could have took, but I said, you know what? I'm going to allow those traders to be swept. Then we had traders who were selling really, really low. You want to avoid doing that as well. If price is really low, wait for the sweep, wait for some rejection. You can take a retracement, but you have to be realistic about where you should be getting out, especially if you think price is going to turn around and start selling. And so starts to slow down after the open, and this is where I'm happy that I went in for my opportunity, and I'm pretty much done. So guys, I hope to see you guys at the live event. If you are not subscribed, subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these. And I have a really nice video coming up. It's going to be released on Wednesday. I want to talk about how so many of my traders and my community have dropped the prop firm, switched over to live trading, and it's been going absolutely wonderful. And I cannot wait to let you guys in on a conversation and just really break down the pros and cons of starting out with a prop firm, or starting out with a live account, or transitioning to that live account. So thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys at the live event. Or if you want to be trading with a really good broker that, you know, that caters to indices and high volatile currency pairs and even gold, this is the broker for you. The spreads are absolutely adorable. They're low. You don't have to pay so much just to trade. You can trade the regular or the mini. So if you're coming with a smaller capital than 500 and you're coming with like 100, 200, you can still trade the mini, US30 mini. I've seen a lot of people grow those trading accounts from the mini. Some of my community switch back to the mini. But if you want that volatility, if you want to go in with a minimum of 500, if you have the capital, you can get in on a ECN raw account. You have to come with $500. You can trade regular, and you can get in on, I would say, 0.01, 0.02. It still works really good. So guys, thank you for watching, and see you guys on Wednesday.